Whoop whoop. Hey guys, it is WormConnell007 here, and we're back at the Dapper Doodle League, which is the draft league between the YouTubers, which is pretty awesome. Guys, if you haven't and you're new to the channel, do subscribe, hit the like, that stuff does help me out. So, in this week, I'm going to be going up against Cardi Luigi, or Luigi Kid Fake, or Marza, the man of many names. I'm going to take you through where I am here with the Silly Goats, which is my team. So, I've obviously got Tulena A, I've got Montour, Bubble, Leezer, J-Lect, Core Lizard, Octonaut, Exoskelet, and Kelpimer to basically choose from. What I'll be going up against is, well, let me just show you right now. So, in his team, he's got Volta 2 that I'm expecting to be a defensive set with a pivot, usually, shifting winds, maybe Shockwave. Going up against the Bronzong, this thing I have to watch out for Incinerate. It's likely to come in, take a hit. Incinerate, Earth Surge, Heat Bash, and potentially Burn Me as well. So I need to keep an eye on that. Airkill scares the absolute crap out of me. So much so I had to go through a couple of rules of Turtle. But in all jokes aside, you know, I use Airkill whenever I do rank battles. Swap it in, hit Warcry, and then you have a range of different moves that can go on to it, from Daze, the Electro Slash, the Venom Lacerate, to I forget Expert. I can't even say it. It's It's Dark move that's unbelievable. I've just got tongue-tied there. Then we've got Rebuttal, which is a force in itself, being a mind typing recovery as well. Vigilante is an absolute force, you know, coming in after death, a +1. Again, it can Dark Slash me, Fin Slash me, Daze me, it can, you know, go on, use Rip Current. It's got other moves at its disposal as well, so it's Airkill and Vigilante scare me the absolute crap out of me. You then have the likes of Lumiline. Lumiline's a weird one. Like, Lumiline, you could run either Determination Jelly or with Sapphire and just absolutely put pressure on somebody. I think from last week, I did notice though, he did Flashbang as a lead. With Lumiline though, it also gets basically magic bounce for its ability. So obviously things can bounce back onto you if you try and use them on it. So I have to be kind of wary on that. Clang, Shatter, my J-Lect and screens, this thing could come in, it could actually apply pressure all around. Somber Rock, I don't see in selection. Cacmeow, he could bring in, but I don't know. So let me kind of take you through my plan then, I guess, of what I'm going to be using. So first of all, I'm going to be using Kelpimer. Now, I'm not using the same one as last week. This one's completely different, as you can see, different name, no tint, and so on. I'm running the Spark Candy Cubes, basically because with this one, it's offensive, but I'm running Foam Guard on it, which means that I can kind of get my Water Bolt. So if, say for example, I'm up against, I'm in a 1v1 situation with Volta 2, I could take a hit if I need to with the cubes, and we've then, you know, we've obviously got, I'll be able to do a bit of damage should they speed creep me, but I am speed invested. So the thing is, some people do run quite fast offensive Volta 2s, but then some people don't and just invest in defense. So I'm just trying to cover my bases, to be honest with you. If they hit and run, that's fine. Whatever comes next in, I've got Foam Guard. Kelpimer is absolutely pivotal, and I mean pivotal to my plan here today. And it's the bait I need to bring Airkill in, because whenever Airkill comes in, you'll get a stat boost, and what most people tend to do is swap straight away. And if I'm an Airkill user, I hit Warcry and I sweep. So what I've done is I've put Disarm on this. The reason why I put Disarm on this is if I can clip crayons off him, then that gives me a good chance. And then if I go down, then I've got other stuff in my plan to kind of take it down. Fake Vortex I need for a rebuttal. Rust for bronze on, it's really important. And also for Clang. I needed them both one. Cone of Cold is really important for me in this case because of Volta 2. If I can catch it on a swap-in, I'll be loving life. Equipment, Luminous, Dark Brooch, and Marshmallow Fedora. So I just want to do as much damage as possible, basically. The next doodle I have there's Monty. Just run a kind of HP, bit of defense. I should actually put a pure tier in, but I've used my VP up. But yeah, this one with Monty, I was kind of thinking, going, what should I actually do with this? Electrocute in case I need to throw it in against Airkill and have the chance of the paralysis. I thought that would be kind of a good idea. I still want to put a bit of pressure on, so I kind of going for a magical attack here. Thunderstrike, and I'm going to explain why I'm not running my healing moves. Thunderstrike will be helpful for me just because of stab. Magnet Rise, if I lose my jetpack, Magnet Rise could be the difference between me winning the game and not winning the game, especially with Clang running about. Now this is where it got interesting. You have Mineral Cannon and Gem Blast, because I could just Gem Blast on the Volta 2. Mineral Cannon if I need to for Lumiline. So this is where it comes in quite well. Magnet Rise also comes in handy if EVR surges me with Lumiline, then I'm kind of fine. So I've kind of got a plan for those. Now, here's the idea for this one. I think I had the Termination Jelly on this last. Exoskelis is really pivotal to my plan. And obviously I'm running speed, attack, and revival. If I need to, I can bank on revival, I can take a hit and get back into it. But let me show you my moves. Okay, so Subterfuge is really important because if you look at Lumiline, let's say he leads Lumiline and I lead Exoskelis. His natural thought process is he's going to try and use bees, or he's going to use Dark Slash. So as a Lumiline, I'll bank on my Determination Jelly, and I'm gonna take this thing down because I'm faster. That's the plan. Subterfuge is priority +2, Flashbang is priority +1, which means if I hit Subterfuge, it means I remove his Determination Jelly and take no damage. Really important. Swarm's there for Exoskelis, because if I need to, I can use it. I can use my revival. I've got chip on it. Quick Sting, priority. So, thought process, if I need to Subterfuge, Quick Sting, Vigilante, Airkill, and just work them down. Crystal Cut if I can catch a Volta 2 on the swap as well. So, this is my thought process. Obviously, with the Empowered Ring, with these moves here, especially, I want to hit them super effective. I didn't want to run Lethal Ornament because I kind of want to hold on to any health I can in case I need to swap it in just because of my typing. And then obviously equipment, I'm just running speed, basically. Just speed and a bit of attack. Okay. Next is Octonaut. Whenever I was looking at his team, I was thinking, right, what do I need to kind of do to kind of deal with this? Octonaut could be really helpful, or it could really hinder me, to be honest with you. So, if I need to, if I can kind of catch a hit and run, if I need to throw it in there, I can take a bit of damage. If he brings Clang, I need Octonaut. I do. Airkill's a funny one because I could use my Spiky Thorns to help me out, but then Airkill could just be running Electric or Venom, which really threatens the life of me. Strong Armor is massive. If I can remove the Airkill away from the whole game, Octonaut comes in, can deal with Vigilante quite well as well. Equips bulking it out, Eggshell, Val, Pizza Slice. Okay, you could run Pure Tier there. Bubble, for me, Heal Item, it's probably one of the most underrated lead-offs I would say. Um, in this case, obviously, a Bubble Blaster deals with air types, so I could just sit there and I could hit Voltitude pretty hard with the extra 30%, just banking on it. But stats generally are really strong. Earthquake is really powerful for Lumiline. If I need to 1v1 against Lumiline, I probably can't do it. Lumiline probably hit me. I can Earthquake, Heal Gel, I can come in, I could potentially then take another hit as well. Icy Punch, good all-round coverage. Tidal for obviously your stab, and Toughen. If he does burn me, if say he has Bronze Ounce in, I bring this in, again he goes for the burn, I could just hit Toughen and I get some sort of recovery that doesn't really completely disable me. Again, Feathered Hat, Swag, Pure Tier, so bit of bulk, bit of attack. Okay, and here is where my plan comes together. Okay, so running O here, right, and running speed and magical attack, because as much as he's got a kind of fast team, he doesn't really have that much fast. I want to speed creep that Volta too. I do. I want to speed that creep that Volta too. But whenever we look at it, so let me bring this team up here again. So if I bring this up, so I can speed creep Volta too. I can outspeed Airkill, Rebottle, Clang, Lumiline and Vigilante. I'm not, but I don't really want to get in a situation where I'm against them. But against Vigilante, it's not going to hit me that hard. I say that now. But let me show you what I'm running. Okay. So equality, if it come in, take a bit of damage, I can equality and bring him down. Goo Blast is really good because as much as you might have a Mind type, it still doesn't really resist me. And for the so it's for stab, and I want to do as much as I can. Obviously, with Core Lizard, it doesn't have access to Rust, so with Tainted Water, I'm happy enough to have the Taffy onto it as well. But this is where my plan comes together. If I can get Lingering Poison down, and this is why I'm not running Cloak. If I can get Lingering Poison down, and then I can get, even if I can't get his item off him, off Airkill, and then I can get Exoskeleton, I can Subterfuge, which Poison will come in. I could then Swarm, and then say if he hits me and die, I've got my Revival. I can then swap into something else, say for example into Octonaut, use my spikes, but ideally if I can disarm the Crayons, it'll give me a clean run at it. So Poison, Subterfuge, Quick Sting, Revival, Spikes, Disarm. And honestly, if I can get rid of that Airkill, and I've still got a couple left, like I need to keep Kelpimer for Rebottle, and ideally I need to keep Octonaut for Vigilante, then it should give me an even playing field. So I know I'm going to lose an item from the Bronze Ox because of Incinerate, and I've kind of probably decided to turn the time. But yes, there's my team run through, and then on to the battle here. Hold on. Okay, it's game time. Yes, here we go. We're going up against him, against Marza. So, looking at his team straight away, I notice he actually hasn't brought Clang, which is kind of good for me, but at the same time, I still need to kind of work it. I'm expecting him to lead Lumiline, so I'm going to go Exoskeleton here. If I can get a good lead against it that I planned with Subterfuge, that will work out pretty decent, to be honest with you. So, I am scared of that Airkill and that Vigilante. Like, they scare the absolute crap out of me, so I need to get around them, and I should be okay. So, okay, beautiful. He's let off with Lumiline. I've got my Exoskeleton here. Subterfuge here. I need to break. I'm assuming he's going to be Determination Jelly, so let's break that. Beautiful, and then I'm getting the heck out of there. Montour comes in, take a hit. I should resist it pretty decent. Okay, Aurora Flash hit me for about 30%-ish. He's going to expect me to hit Mineral Cannon. I'm going to hit Gem Blast here, kind of expecting Volta 2 to come in. I think that's more of a sensible move. He doesn't. Okay, he brings rebuttal in, which is fair enough. I was tempted to hit Thunderstrike here, but the thing is, if I hit Thunderstrike, then Volta 2, my Conductor, it will also resist my Mineral Cannon. I think Gem Blast is my best option here because that means I could potentially get that magical attack, which I do. Haha! It covers, okay, Lewis Prayer. What that means is what comes in next is getting healed. He's going to swap out. There's no way he could stay in. I don't think he will with me setting up. Right, okay, Bronze Ox comes in. Makes sense. So, big damage. We get the crit. Hit him for about 45%-ish. But the prayer comes through and heals him. Horrible. Right, I'm losing an item here. I'm happy to let those spark cubes go. So what we do is bring Kelpimer in. Kelpimer, yeah, incinerate as expected. I resist this all day long, but what that means is my foam guard gets set up here, which is good for physical attacks. So that'll do nicely. At this point, I would love, hopefully the bait works. Bring in Urkill. If I hit disarm here, we could potentially claim an item off Urkill. That would be great because I'm expecting crayons on it. That's not Urkill, that's a Luminine. No, right, okay, this is going to force me out. I actually removed plant sap before this as well, so it's not a good matchup for me right now. So I'm going to swap out here into Montour. What's he going to go for? Earth Surge. Okay, my jetpack's gone now. I need to take him down. We'll go for the Mineral Cannon. I might as well. I might as well go for the Mineral. He could swap though. He could go into Volta 2. We'll go for the Mineral Cannon. Should be able to. I genuinely expected us to be able to take that, but clearly not. So he must be bulked out on the equips. Bubble can take him in a 1-to-1. I'm happy enough for this here as a matchup. I've got my Heal Jelly there, which is no problem at all. Do I Earthquake though? Again, Volta 2 coming in, getting a free switch, but he might not come in, so we'll just go for the title. He Aurora flashes me, hits me for over half. Wow, Heal Jelly comes in. So I can take another hit from him if it needs to be, but we take him down. Happy days. Okay, so Lumiline's down. What's he going to bring in next is the question. Vigilante comes in, it comes in a +1. Which it does. I'm going to go straight into Octonaut here. I'm going to use my spikes against him. I'm going to use my ability against him and try and get the +1. And he doubles into Urkill. Okay, this can't be good for me. Mischievous, okay, so I'm going to get a plus attack, which is, what stab are you going to give me? Accuracy? Happy days, right. I need to get this thing poisoned. This is like master plan stuff, is to get poison on this. So if we get the game plan on it with a belch and he swaps out, okay, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. This is a free hit for me though. I'm happy enough to hit Rust and I'll get Chip on it regardless, looking at his team. And I'm happy enough for that. He gets rid of my Spiky Thorns. I'll exchange my Spiky Thorns for, what, 90%, 95% of your HP. I guess I just Rust again here. There's no point in me hitting Belch, in case he stays in. If he wants to hit me, he's not going to hit me that hard because I'm a typing. So I'm happy enough to hit Rust here. Heat Bash does nothing. It gets me to +1. And I take him down. Simple as that. Let's go. Beautiful thing happening here right now. Beautiful thing happening. So that's 2 down for him. Urkill still scares the life of me. He brings Volta to him. Okay, I thought Urkill might have come in. If I send in... Actually, I'm going to send a Kelpimer because he'll probably expect me to send him Bubble. So I'm guessing him the pivot. And he does pivot. Beautiful. Okay, so that's a good read. I'll take that all day long. And he brings in Urkill. Okay, so if it's me, I'm hitting Warcry here all day long as Urkill. I've got my foam guard up. I want to take... If I can get rid of those crayons, I have my game plan still behind me. I need to get rid of those crayons. Stay in. Hits Warcry. Beautiful. Crayons are gone. Okay, so there's the next part of our plan sorted. I kind of need to save Kelpimer now. If I actually look at it, I need it for a rebuttal. So I need to get out of there. I need to get out. I could put that. There's no point in me going for damage, is there really? Who to send in? I guess, but we need to get out of there regardless. We'll send Bubble in. I'm sure he's gonna probably hit me here. Yeah, there's Expectorate. And he gets a poison. I surprisingly live, but he doesn't get the stat boost on him. I'm gonna go for the damage here. He needs to kill me. He needs to kill me here. Venom Lacerate, okay. So he's Expectorate and Venom. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is going to send Exoskeleton and I'm going to double out straight away. I want to force him out and I want to get Core Lizard in. I want to try and get Lingering Poison down. And that worked an absolute treat. So I'm in a 1-1 situation against Volta-2 here. Scanning his team right now, actually nothing really resists a Goo Blast. I could potentially get rid of his Volta-2 now. If not, I hit Rebuttal pretty well. I hit Vigilante well. I hit Erico pretty well. Rebuttal comes in, and we hit it for about 35%, I would say. Okay, Heal Jelly. He's probably in room for about 2 hits now. I'm going to get the Lingering Poison down. If I get the Lingering Poison down for... Okay, swaps out straight away to Vigilante. I've got my Lingering Poison down for Urkill. Okay, so plan's still on. Goo Blast is still a free one for me. It's an beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I outspeed this thing. I just hit Goo Blast here. Even if he has Jet Strike, he's not going to take me down, and I don't think that he's invested in speed at all. Otherwise, he would have shown up. Let's go. Happy days. Okay, what comes in next? Vigilante? No, Urkill. Okay, so we've got the poison on Urkill. We have stripped it off its crayons. What do we do next? Increase my magical defense. He's gonna Warcry. He's not staying at that level. That Warcry done, or that Goo Blast done nothing. But the poison's doing its job. Is he gonna hit me? If he does, I hit Equality here, and then what does bring? He hits Warcry. Wow, I should have just Goo Blasted. So this is kind of a blessing when I actually think about it, because he's basically stalling himself, but he's trying to set himself up. But I've Exoskeleton there, but I can't bring it in yet because I need to bring it in fresh. I don't want to take damage on it, because then he could be wiping me out. So I actually need to sack this. I just had Goo Blast. He'll definitely outspeed me. He'll do nothing. Core Lizard, you done well. Game plan time. Okay. Subterfuge works wonders here, regardless what he brings in. So we do that, and we work the poison down. The plan is coming together. The plan is coming together. Car, if you're watching this right now, prep, execution, on point. Right. Now, what we need to do is Quick Sting, because he's like +2. He'll outspeed me. We should be in range. Happy days! Urkill's gone, right? Now, I go on the Octonaut here. We've got the poison on this. Most of these things, Vigilantes usually run Lethal Ornament, which means that they're going to self-harm themselves after the hit, plus the poison. So this is going to be great. Fin Slash on me. Okay, perfect. Strong Armor comes in. He hit me for about 50 there, which is fine. I'm now +1. And he's just self-harming now between the ornament and the poison. Daze hit me for about 80-ish. I'm +2, but I've got the heal up. I could just heal up here and just let him just destroy himself. This is where it's coming in pretty well. Lingering Poison won me the game. This is in the bag. This has to be in the bag unless I royally screw this up. Shield Bash here. Even if he swaps, I'm happy enough. So what we do is let's confuse me. Are you kidding me? Are you joking me? Are you joking me? Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Come on! Get in, you absolute beauty. Leave the ball. Right. Doodles matter. So it's like goal difference in football. You need to protect your score. So I'm going to send in Kelpimer here just to resist, and I can take a Vortex and take him down. Simple as that. Game over. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. Plan executed. That's all I'm going to say. The plan was executed. Bring on Scorch. Let's go.